When creating the speech analytics platform, we pursued two main goals. First of all, to make more efficient the work of any employee, to give the head the opportunity to conveniently compare for staff, and analyzing customer experience. In either case, you don't have to read recognized texts. Let's see how the platform works in relation to a company which is engaged in food trade. Better to start with organization structure. Here we add the department. As you can see, the platform takes into account nesting. It allows you to take into account territorial features, work with other cities, or work in other directions. Let's open the department we need. Here we have already contributed 5 employees. You can just as easily add an employee. After entering the name and surname, you can make this employee a user. In this case, the mail section becomes required. And email itself is used as a login to enter the platform. Let's go to the statistics. Statistics for ease of use can be displayed in pie charts or bars. You can analyze it in the number of spoken words or in the percentage of one dialogue. It can be performed both for an employee and for a client. For all clients who spoke with this employee. The head begins his work with the rating section. As you can see, in this case, it is divided from 28 to 34 points by employee efficiency, and let's understand what a rating is and how it is formed. As you probably already guessed, are sets of words in front of you that display a certain sequence in the communication of the employee with clients, and it is clearly visible that such sets as greetings and goodwill are clearly mentioned more often than grocery sets. It is characteristic that employees say goodbye less often than they greet. In order to understand what is hidden behind the sets of words and how the rating is formed, you need to go to the Sets section. The number of sets, as well as the number of words in each of the sets, is unlimited. You have the opportunity to add any word you need. It appears in this set of words. It is just as easy to move up or down when pressing the right button for convenience of analysis, or delete it. All the same can be done with respect to sets. We shift left, right, load from Excel, if previously your scripts are parsed into sets of words, and bring these sets here. The editing section is the most interesting. Here you can specify the weight of the set, or the number of references. The number of references we need when passing through the script. I will stop there later, and the weight of the set reflects the total amount is 100. As you can see, the total weight of the set is 100. The point of this is that the sets that are most important to you are higher in weight compared to the sets that employees pronounce by default, and so on. Let's see this again in the statistics. For example, the set of greeting shows that it is pronounced quite often. You have the opportunity to assign it a unit weight in comparison with the sets you need, where the weights can be 10 to 15, and so on. So the sum of the weights for the sets reflects the employee rating. Higher in the ranking will be those employees who often pronounce the most significant sets of words for you, to which you assign the corresponding maximum weight. Let's go to the section you need. It can be seen here that on the 8th, the employee pronounced these words in such dialogues. You can fall into any dialogue. The platform shows the words found that are in different sets. In the center, we have a script, and now, just for the script we need, there was a number of mentions of words from the set. As you can see, at least one word should be in the greeting. The employee did not say a single word, and really, on the left, there is full text, which displays that this dialogue began in the middle, most likely is a continuation of some interrupted call. Below were mentioned. The system shows that the sets were mentioned in the proper number of times with a minimum number of necessary references. From any word, you can listen to this dialogue by pressing the corresponding key, choosing the corresponding word. The system shows you here how recognition by text runs. So, if you understand that the employee communicating with the client in one way or another could improve his dialogue, you have the opportunity to communicate directly from this dialogue. The corresponding letter will go to the email indicated by the employee, where you can add the necessary comment, and the employee will follow the link and analyze what he did in this dialogue or not. Thus, the system is fully automatic, forming the rating of employees, sends daily to each of the employees, as well as the head the current status. That is, any employee has the opportunity to analyze his own speech, to add the necessary words, and see what he can do better, and the head has the opportunity to analyze the groups of employees, to compare departments among themselves, to compare among themselves employees of departments, and to put the necessary tasks which increase productivity of the company.